Wow, I can't see any of you guys. That's good. I like that. Less nervousness. So before I start, you guys are probably all wondering why I'm wearing this. Well, anyways, but you guys know that feeling in like the wintertime or the summertime? It's either too hot or too cold, but you need a blanket and you put your foot out and then it doesn't solve it. It's just like one area is cold or too hot. Well, I was wearing this and took off my jacket and it's like, what? It solves it. Looks weird, but...
It works.
Yeah, exactly. It works. You look good. Thank you. I say that to myself too. Alright. I'm gonna sing, but I can't sing for my life. Alright. First, I would like to say, please forgive me for this crude and barbaric writing, for I'm just a man without experience, an amateur if you will, and I'm still learning. My name is Melo. Most people call me Kuya, as you can hear, but I go by mostly Melo. Don't you think my name is kind of short and sweet? I know you do. I can see those phones, because you're posting your tweets. You can describe me as a skinny little kid. I mean, but no, look at this, look at it. But no, I'm just a twig. Most will say, but I just reply in kind. I'm that sexy BCC every day. But enough with these ridiculous introductions. Let's get down to business and start the spoken production. Look up, look down, look left, look right. Now do it all again. Up, down, left, right. What do you feel? Just a headache. Like, what do you call that? Gullible. Well, from that headache, you know, there's something else like that. We call it time. Like, when you're young, you want to get old. But when you're old, you want to be young. When you're young, when you're young, you want to be old. You just stuck like loop-de-loo, some paradox. Ooh, paradox. But you know what you say? Man, time? You can shut the up, please. Why torture us like that? Come on now. Don't be just a tease. But it's not all bad. We all know that, because as time flows, we also grow into mature adults, beautiful children, and best of all, better people. You know those wines in the cellar, like the older they get, the better taste? We're wine. As seconds turn to minutes, and minutes become hours, hours to days, days to weeks, weeks to months, months to years, years to... That's it. You get the idea. And that long amount of time is actually short, but that's what we call our lifespan. We are all born in this world ignorant, but as we grow up and learn what's wrong and what's right, we gain great potential and rise to our greatest of heights, jumping into numerous fights, losing most, winning some. Ooh, ain't that dumb. Throughout our lives, we live in fear. Well, at least we live without fear till we lose something very dear. Be it that special person, or that sweet emotion you never want to let go, or your first bicycle, or that first crush, or that first pet ant. Just shed a tear. Does it make sense? But hey, it's worth it. You guys are smiling. That's just how life is. A roller coaster. It goes up and down. But you want to be up all the time, but when you actually hit down, just rock bottom, feels like you can't breathe, feels like you're about to drown. Why do people hate? Why do people hold a grudge? Being so stubborn, their mind and heart won't ever budge. Going about their lives without a care, but truthfully, they're just consumed in their own despair. I pity them, honestly, the torment that eats them up continuously. I wish things can go the way people wish, then maybe we'd all be happy. But what do I know? I'm just a poet. There's no point in dwelling, because the past is the past. Nothing ever lasts. Well, enough of this sad saps. Let's go on something like a little bit happy now, shall we? Don't hate, appreciate. Appreciate. I meant that. One more time. Don't hate, appreciate. Right? There you go. Ever hear that line? I'm pretty sure you guys did. But if you haven't, don't worry. You just did. We'll let time pass by. We'll learn to hate. But more importantly, we'll learn how to love. You know when you order a burger and you ask for no mustard, and then when you bite, you just have it anyways, and you're just like, ugh. Love is kind of like that, in a strange way. Think about it. Oh, I can hear giggles. I can hear chuckles. Time out. Give me a chance. Like, love is kind of like that. It's unexpected in its kind of taste. It's like bitterly sweet. It's either you end up with a good kind of love, and it's like end up with bitter hates, or you find that sweet spot and just can't just stop getting some of it. You guys have question marks. I can see. Well, don't worry, it's just me. Where am I? Oh. Okay. Alright, we're about to end, thank God, because my heart is like bang, bang, bang. Letting go is probably the hardest thing for us people to do, especially when we put so much of our time in a person, a hobby, a job, a moment in life, we just dwell upon it. It's true. Sometimes we just gotta face the facts and try to move on. Don't you agree? Death doesn't bring sadness as people might think. Death has lots of ways, lots of forms, but most of all, it brings us freedom. Freedom from constantly holding on to things that just left. Wait, yeah. Leaving that mild little silhouette. Letting things die is an act of acceptance from your heart and mind. The brief sorrow that it brings just to reach that inner peace of mind. Because with peace leads to happiness. I mean, what is happiness? How do you get it? Why do you want it? And it doesn't matter. It's simple. We need it. Are you guys happy right now? Are you? Yeah. Oh, good. Makes me happy. I hope so, because I want that applause later on. No, just kidding. No, really. Yeah, don't forget. The happiness you get from that first bite of a chicken nugget to the day of your wedding, you'll never forget it. I'm not hungry, but it's great. That feeling you get from that first crush and first love to that satisfying taste of a fresh meatball soup. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm not that hungry. Well, I'm not hungry for food. I'm hungry for happiness. But I got that now. I mean, I got Mark. I got you guys. I got my words. I got nothing but time. Get that Vin Diesel. We might get down and get that simple or huge frown. We all might get high on life on those merry days and nights. But the most important thing is we move on and have no regrets or tears. Because baby, that's just life. Walking our lives, smiling from ear to ear.